Alright guys, welcome to another barneycast. Today I'm bringing you a game between our red Terran player Yuri in the top position on Shadow Temple, and on the bottom left we do have our Zerg player StrikeBack. These players are Korean, if you guys didn't notice the writing right there. But just because they're Korean doesn't mean they're good. But in this case, I'm not going to cast a low-level game, so these are Grandmasters players. I couldn't find any kind of team data on them, so if anyone knows if they're affiliated with any teams, please go ahead and write me or post a YouTube comment. This is a ladder game, I believe, just because of the red and blue colors, and just because it's Shadow Temple. I don't know if people play Shadow Temple normally on for practice, actually. But since these both are Grandmasters players, they do know each other, run into each other fairly often probably, and I don't know anything about this game really. I just actually found it online. Didn't know who the players were, just saw it had a decent amount of reviews, and we are gonna go ahead and get 11 racks from Yuri. No gas yet, so if he's gonna get gas, it's gonna be on 13, and we're gonna wait and see if he does go ahead and get the gas. Yeah, he does. Meanwhile, for StrikeBack, we are gonna go ahead and get a 15 hatch. 2 drones sent, 1 to scout, 1 to put down that hatch. Overlords being sent in different positions. I don't know if this, because I believe a couple of the ladder maps Blizzard set so that you are forced into cross spawns or not close spawns, and I don't know if this map is as well, but StrikeBack is going to go ahead and scout in this direction after scouting nobody here. Actually, I think this map is included in that. There are no close positions, and we do have spawning pool going down. No gas, so gasless expansion. Pretty interesting actually. So he's not afraid of any kind of rush from Yuri. Maybe knows Yuri's play. He's getting the orbital. Still has those gas mining. So that means Yuri is probably gonna go for that factory double Hellion harass. And scouting the expansion, no expansion seen. Sees the Overlord. Ooh, could get the Overlord if Yuri was paying attention to that. StrikeBack's gonna go ahead and pull back his drone. Income tab does show 15 to 16, 8 p.m. right now. Whoa, StrikeBack's pretty low at what I would consider for a Grandmasters player. But StrikeBack is gonna go ahead and lose his Overlord. That is horrible to lose to 1 Marine in the early. A second Marine is coming down, but I mean, dang, Yuri's gonna get that. That's so bad. StrikeBack is gonna be able to get those 2 Marines, but oh, actually, no, get the Overlord. Okay, he's gonna only get 1 Marine because Yuri was smart enough to pull back that second Marine. Wow, look at that decision making right there. That's pretty intense. Yuri still does have this scout right here, gonna be able to scout out the tech of his opponent. Gas finally did go up. We are going to get speed. And expansion probably going to come down soon for Yuri, but he's been microing too hard right there, so he hasn't been paying attention to his mineral count. Going to throw down expansion. We do have reactive Hellions on the way. And look at this Marine, just a hero Marine. But he does die. And Yuri does still have a SCV out in the middle of the field. Income tab does show 20 to 21. Actually, ooh, StrikeBack and go ahead and throw down Spinecrawler. Spinecrawler pretty standard for this kind of Hellion harass. We do have speed, about to be on the way if StrikeBack's paying attention right now. And honestly, I'm kind of confused right now, is because on Wikipedia it did say StrikeBack was a GM player, but so far he's been playing kind of bad. I don't know, a lot of mistakes being made. Gonna move these 2 Overlords out. 9 more drones on the way. Then gonna put him above his Terran opponent. Command center almost finishing. We do have 3 racks on the way. Pretty standard opening by our Terran player. Eventually he's gonna either put a tech lab on this, or he's just gonna hot swap it with this, and then go for a timing push with a couple of siege tanks. Hellions are still out in the front doing as much harassment as they can. 3 queens are out, 1 for creeps red and defense, and 2 for those larva injects. So far, StrikeBack's not bad on the larva injects, but I mean, making little mistakes every now and then. 3 lings, but he is getting a lot of drones. 34 drones right now. We do have a starport on the way. I mean, just look at the production tab for our Zerg player compared to our Terran player. It's pretty funny, in my opinion. And he's going to go ahead and scout this. Going to see the command center. I don't know if he needed to sacrifice his overload necessarily, but not able to see the racks. I actually don't know if our Zerg player does know about those racks. He does know about one. Should know that this is incoming, though, because this is fairly standard play. Yuri just going to hold out around his base. Not going to do anything too crazy right now. Might even throw down a bunker in case of any worry about any kind of all-in, but none is coming. We do have Lair on the way, as well as the next 2 gases, the next 3 gases actually. Income tab, 41 to 31. And right now, our Zerg player is just going to go ahead and macro. Honestly, those 3 lings right here should be breaking down these rocks to go ahead and get a third as fast as possible. Usually around the 8-minute mark, you want to get that third. He does have a macro hatch coming up, so he might be scared of an all-in. And honestly, I guess he's just saving up this energy to do injects. He could be spreading creep to the left. I don't know if I don't think these patrolling Hellions would be able to see that. Lair is more than halfway finished, about 75%. So far, look at this. StrikeBack doing really well on his larva injects. Very well, actually. That's incredible. He does have about 25 energy on all of his queens. Going up a little bit now. Obviously not paying attention. And I'm expecting to see Spire just because of all the gas he has saved up. No, he does have 1 Evo chamber with the +1 melee. Should see Baneling's Nest soon, though. That's a very poor decision not to get Baneling's Nest. Ooh, and actually, 2 medevac drop with Marines, with Stim. No combat shields, but we do have Hellions, and look at this. Just a little poke. Gonna pull away. Maybe scared of how many units his opponent has. 3 queens are gonna be able to do a lot of damage to those medevacs. And look at, assuming there's a third. Like I said, 8-minute third is pretty standard for most Zerg players. Not going to see any, so going to go ahead and pull back. If you notice, he doesn't even go all the way. All he has to do is check if the creep's there. No creep. So just going to go ahead and pull back. StrikeBack. Wow, a lot of lings managed to escape. But look at this wall. Look at that wall. I don't know if this is... No, I don't think he can get through it. Yeah, he's going to have to pull back. Hellion's going to be pulled back as well. Just for the defense. And, ooh, a lot of damage from those Hellions. And 1 Hellion is going to be taken out. No, look at that. Escape. Success. And I don't know why these medevacs went home. I mean, Yuri right now is in the dominant position, in my opinion. Just because he's ahead in supply. He has his 2nd base up. About even in workers. And he's getting his 3rd command center down. We don't even have a Baneling's Nest right here. We do have infestors on the way. Where is that infestation pit? Right there. We do have passenger glands. Oh, more than halfway done. Or actually almost close to finishing. So we should be seeing infestors popping soon. 7 infestors on the way. A lot of minerals. Might be going for that double expand. Hellions are coming back. Marines breaking down these back rocks right here. And where did those medevacs go? Medevac's still in the base. Look at this. Preparing for mutas because he's like, what is my opponent doing? My opponent can't just be going mass link. So the 2 options are infestors or mass muta. Honestly, I didn't think mass muta was that good until I started using it. And wow, it is incredibly good, especially when you get that critical mass where no amount of Marines can stop it. Okay, maybe like a million Marines, like a lot of Marines, but I mean, with the infestors or with Banelings and Lings, I mean, the Marines are just so powerful, or the mutas are just so powerful. And Yuri's gonna go ahead and send in that medevac once again. StrikeBack's already in position to hold it off. I wonder what StrikeBack's next plan is going to be. Maybe go ahead and tech to either Ultras or Brood Lords as fast as possible. Yuri not paying attention to this drop right here. He does have his 3rd up, though. SCV's moving away. This drop is about to drop down into... No, okay. So it's going to drop right here. Going to stim in, try to pick this off. Lings are here, though, so it should be held off fairly easily, I believe. I don't know if this is enough Lings. I actually don't believe this is enough Lings. Look at that Stunner Micro, able to kill all the Lings off, losing minimal round of Marines, and nice hold. I mean, the good thing is StrikeBack didn't lose his hatch, didn't even take damage on the hatch. held it off pretty successfully. Yuri killed a decent amount of Lings, but I mean, what is that supposed to do? And look at this. Putting Marines here just in case. Pretty turtle-ish by Yuri. I mean, he had the advantage in my opinion. He still does. 135 to 145. Okay, let me rephrase that. Not in all cases is that the case, because I'm in agreement. I heard a pro once say that you always want to be ahead unless you're going a certain build type, and I think this build is the build type where you're okay if you're not ahead in supply. Although Yuri's taking commanding lead in supply right now. StrikeBack is gonna jump up with those Lings. Income tab does show 80 to 64 harvesters, so he's going to stop producing drones about now, I'd say. +1 attack is the only upgrade right now for these Marines. +2 or +1 armor is about to finish. Tanks have nothing. We do have Ghost Academy. We did have armory on the way, so that's why I was just checking. Gonna break down this gold as well. And I don't know. I think it might have been because StrikeBack just went a lot of overlords randomly. Because if you notice, he has 194 supply cap, but he's nowhere near that supply right now. So I guess he's just making overlords to spare. Ooh, I get it. Saving a lot of his minerals for those ultras. He has been getting melee and carapace. Needs to get the third melee as well. And I mean, if you're gonna save money to do it, why not, right? If you'll notice, he has a lot of minerals saved up. That is a very dangerous game. I don't know why Yuri feels safe not pushing right now, or why Yuri feels that it's safe to, or why he's not pushing right now. Maybe these Lings are scaring him off, but I mean, I don't know. Lings aren't too scary, not without not if they're not Banelings. And this hatchery is gonna get killed before it even begins to build. And StrikeBack should know that the base is, or those Marines are there, gonna pull back. A lot of overlords. Man, but at least StrikeBack has queens at every base. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5 queens on 5 hatcheries. He's gonna have a lot of larvae to bulk back. Wait, let me just see. Can I? That is a lot of larvae, guys. Holy cow. Okay, he's just spent a lot. 7 ultras on the way. We have 2 spires. This is very interesting. Pretty sick play, and I guess Yuri's gonna want to go ahead and try to deny this 5th base. But ooh, good money fumbles right there. A couple infestors did die. I actually don't think anything died right here, even though fumbles were sick. Nothing died, and it looks like, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and try to deny this 4th. I mean, why not? But actually, in all honesty, this 4th, it could be denied for a while. I don't think, yeah. StrikeBack took these bases so late that they're pretty well saturated. His main is about to be mined out, as well as his natural is half mined out. We do have another drop in. We have a drop in the main. Yuri's gonna be able to see the 2 spires. Might be able to take out the spawning pool if he's focus firing. And it looks like this 4th base of Yuri's is gonna be denied. Ultra's gonna come in without any backup right now. Bad decision. StrikeBack's gonna pull it back. And look at this. Queen almost dead. A lot of drones. Alright, this is about the time he needs to go take that 4th. But he can honestly take it right here if he wanted to. He has the advantage right here. And look at this. Marines are not going to kill this many ultras that fast. But these ultras are dumb. No, ultras! Why are you so stupid? Ah! And need to kill down these supply depots. And look at this. Yuri's not going to pull back. He's just going to go for it. And fungal. Nice. Oh, God. Yuri's about to get owned by these ultras. And look at that. Even burrowing his infestors. And StrikeBack's just even pull right back right here. And look at that. Okay, I was saying that StrikeBack didn't seem like a pro right now, but his APM just shot up to 300 right when it mattered, so good on him. StrikeBack needs to know if this infestor's getting shot right here. Do a fungal and not lose infestor. Fungal. Ah, okay, he got the fungal back right here. Why would you fungal this one with 1 Marine coming out instead of this one with like 5 Marines coming out? And he's gonna fungal ahead and go ahead and take that out. 2 tanks right here. Medevac's leaving. Ooh, Medevac's got to pick up those tanks. A Medevac with 2 Marines right here. And now StrikeBack's safe to take that 4th base. And I mean, wow, he's in such a good position right now. But wait, where did all those... Okay, I guess a decent amount of drones were killed. Yeah, okay. And he's going to go ahead and make this bank double expand probably. Yeah, there we go. And look at this. Yuri's just going to bide his time. Leave these units here, maybe just to scout. An Ultralisk did die. Oh, I guess, was there a... Oh, man, sorry, guys. I missed it. There was a whole attack up here where obviously this base was destroyed. Probably Ultraling came in. We do have Broodlords about to start as soon as this Greater Spire finishes. And 3-3 is done for Ultras, Lings. I mean, it's even going to help these Broodlings right here. And look at these two Marines just going to deny these Extractors. And Infestors coming in. Ooh, if he got Fungals on these, gonna throw more Infested Terran. Okay, I changed my mind. StrikeBack is playing monstrous. But honestly, I think that's because Yuri held back and did not attack. If you guys remember, there was a large portion of the game where Yuri was in a commanding lead. He had the tech advantage. He had the supply advantage. He had 3 bases to StrikeBack's 2. But, I mean, he let his opponent just sit back. He's just going to do small little drops that StrikeBack held perfectly. And look at this right now. StrikeBack's up 70 supply. More Infested Terran pop in. Oh, so much damage going on. Workers killed right now is 26-4. If he got Fungals on these guys, oh man, only 1 mining base right now for our Terran player Yuri, and I mean StrikeBack's just in such a dominant position right now. Gotta start getting this gas for these, but 5K in the bank. We do have a lot of ghosts. Where did those ghosts go? We had a ton of ghosts right here. But honestly, I don't know how well these ghosts. Actually, these ghosts are gonna help a lot. But I don't know if they're gonna be enough to stop 6 Broodlords, 6 Ultras, and a ton of Zerglings. We do have Flyer Attack level 2 on the way, and Zergling's just gonna run in here. He can't stop it. Like, what is he supposed to do? He needs to wall us off somehow. But look at this. The Lings are just gonna be not gonna do too much damage against this ball. But we do have this ball coming in. This Ultra Broodlord ball. He's gonna try to do a lot of damage. Gotta repair this base right here. But look at those snipes going off. Holy cow! Okay, these ghosts are doing so much damage right now. So much damage! Pew, 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 pew. Holy cow! 6 snipes, and look at that supply, plummeted by 70. We do have 18 Corruptors on the way. We need to produce a massive amount of Lings right now. I guess he hasn't been keeping up on his checks. Oh my God! I don't think StrikeBack has been keeping up on his injects. He's been too careless right now. He had a fat lead, and he's gonna lose it if he keeps on playing like that. Yuri needs to get back to mining. He needs to clear out these Infested Terran. But I mean, he was in a decent position. But that bank of StrikeBacks has let him back. He's back up to full supply. That is the Zerg power, guys. But yeah, StrikeBack, even without the larva injects, he has so much money. He can just wait, produce as many units as needed. And look at this. This Infestor can just hold this off right now. I don't know what Yuri plans to do with this drop. Oh, gonna lose Marines. Honestly, what Yuri needs to do is turtle, get a couple of turrets right here so that he can pick off any. Oh, just so close. Pick off any of these Infestors that are roaming around, because there are a lot of Infestors. Or even get a Raven. He does have scans saved up as well as energy. Ah, come on, Yuri. Ooh, gonna be able to take out this base right here. No heals available unless he drops a mule right here. Might be able to save it. But damn. Need to scan. Ah! No! He didn't scan, so he's gonna lose nothing. StrikeBack's gonna be super maxed out now. Sending in the Ling run by again. God, StrikeBack playing so dominantly. So many Corruptors, so many Broodlords. Unit tab shows 39 to 74 Harvesters. We got 8 Broodlords and 13 Corruptors and 7. Call down a mule, please. And I guess for all that flashy stuff Yuri showed off in the beginning, he didn't execute his mid game plan. And I guess Macro does beat Micro right here. I mean, God, StrikeBack's just playing so well right now. I mean, as soon as Zergs get that critical bases, can start producing as many units as they want. There we go. I mean, as soon as they can start doing whatever they want, I mean, how are you gonna stop them, right? And it looks like StrikeBack's just gonna try one more push, see if he can do enough damage to make it worthwhile. Scanning all these Broodlords. My God. More corrupted being turned into Brood Lords. That will make more than 14, I believe. So many Brood Lords. But so many snipes going off. These Marines are going to take a lot of the damage right now. Snipes going off, killing all these Brood Lords. Going to need a ton of Lings. Got to bring the Festers over here. I don't know where the Festers are. Oh, they're all over at Yuri's main base. And look at that. Look at that. Ghost OP, guys. Wow. So many snipes doing so much damage. And I don't know. StrikeBack's losing a decent amount of supply, but look at that. 8 ultras on the way. He has the bank to do whatever he wants right now. If he loses his base, though, that'll be really bad. Ooh, even this base got killed off. Sorry, guys. I'm not noticing these things. So much stuff going on right now. And, I mean, wow. There's just so... Oh, my God. Actually, if Yuri does this, he might be able to hold this off. But look at this. Ghosts don't have enough energy. Ultras are going to pop. But if you think about it, oh, StrikeBack needs to kill these. They need to kill the medevacs because the ultras will be able to take care of the ghosts because the ghosts don't have that many snipes left. But as soon as the ultras come by, there we go. Ultras are coming. Gonna be able to take care of all these ghosts. Ghosts are expensive units. Bye bye to Yuri's army right now, and it's back here. Yuri only has this army left. We still have these 7 infestors up here doing damage. I do not believe StrikeBack does not know about this base right here. But hey, I was about to say, if he took out this base, was able to lift off with his medevacs and bring his army back, good play for Yuri, man. I mean, do what he can. But not enough ghosts right here, not enough energy to do enough snipes, not enough tanks, and look at that. I think this is gonna be GG. Ultralists are just gonna run in here and do a lot of damage. Nice little hole though. But every time he moves back, that's more room for Ultralists to get by. And look at Marines, 3-3 Marines, 2-2 Marines. He didn't even get 3-3. But even 3-3 Marines are not good against Ultras. And look at that, Yuri GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for my hiatus. My computer crashed, but I'll be able to upload more games ASAP. Barney signing off.